Some beliefs aren't spoken out aloud, but they're spoken with impact just the same. I grew up in a world where boys carried the family name and girls carried the family burden. Boys were encouraged to dream, to lead, to take up space. Girls, we were raised to be good, to be quiet, to make ourselves useful. Our worth was measured in how well we could nurture, how smoothly we could keep the family running, and ultimately, how well we could marry and raise children. I didn't question it then. It was the air I breathed, the rhythm of life. But that belief, boys matter more, was stitched into my identity in ways I didn't see until much later. Now, in my midlife, I can feel the remnants of that pattern lurking in the shadows. It's in the way I instinctively prioritise others before myself, the guilt that creeps in when I take up space. It's in the way I once second-guessed my own dreams, afraid that they were selfish, because somewhere deep down I had absorbed the idea that my worth was in what I did for others, not in who I was. What about you? Are you nodding your head and thinking, I know this story, I lived it? It's in the way you still hesitate before making decisions for yourself, wondering if you're allowed to want more. It's in the exhaustion you feel from years of serving, sacrificing, and bending to fit roles that were handed to you rather than chosen. It's in the way you sometimes still seek permission to invest in yourself, to have boundaries, to step into your own power. But here's what I've learned and what I want you to know. This belief was never ours to keep. It was passed down, but it can end here. We are allowed to take up space. We are allowed to put ourselves first without guilt. We are allowed to rewrite that narrative. I'm still unlearning, still stepping into the version of me that isn't bound by the old conditioning. But I see it clearly now, and I see you too, standing at the edge of your own awakening, realizing that you were never meant to be small. It's time to take our place. Join